Good morning.
Good morning, miss.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you all?
Good morning,
Fine,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. I think there is a new student.
Ma'am, 20 times buffered reader syntax homework.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Written, ma'am.
Written, ma'am.
Asking if I am audible or not.
Audible.
Yeah, ma'am.
Audible.
Audible, ma'am.
Yes.
Audible, ma'am.
Audible.
Severe. How are you?
Good, ma'am.
Amazing.
Fine.
Great.
Okay.
Hey.
Write to him in chat. So not to worry. So we will start with the buffered reader. Let me write. So how many of you have tried at least one program with buffered reader?
Hi, madam.
Ma'am,
Hi, madam.
Who? I mean, okay. So see, what we are going to do is today I'm going to write a program with the use of buffered reader. Okay. So I'm going to use BlueJ and then I will write the program. You will have to tell.
We are not audible.
Not audible? Okay. Okay, that is because of slow internet maybe. So what I'm going to do is I will type a program with. So anyway, I will switch to BlueJ and I will type the program because I'm very sure that most of you not typed any program at home except one or two. So let's start writing prime number with the help of buffered reader. What will be the difference between the prime number that you are writing till now and this one? Only thing is that taking input will be different. Otherwise, everything will make sense. Okay. So I hope you remember the syntax of buffered reader. If you can't remember, write it 10, 20 or 50 times. Yes, Mitul raised, and what happened to Mitul? Where is Mitul? You can unmute yourself and you have a problem. Nobody knows how to unmute themselves. Yes, Mitul, what happened? I'm trying to unmute him. He's not okay. Yes, Mitul.
I think, ma'am, by mistake.
By mistake. Okay, don't make these kind of mistakes. Okay, I will share screen and I will open BlueJ. 29 participants only. We are more than 29, so I don't know who is absent. Let's see. I will take the attendance at the end. I want to see Harsh Parmar if he is here. Wait or do something so that I can understand that you are here, Harsh Parmar. Then I want Kush Prajapati. And I want Dev Barot. See, I know the students who will remain absent. You know, I know everything. All three are not present here. Okay. Okay. Last time also Jaini is there. Jaini. Okay, Jaini is here. Jaini. Okay. So let's share the screen. I'm going to share the BlueJ window. Okay. I hope you can see this. You are
Yes,
good on
ma'am.
mute, but try to control. No need to speak. Okay. No need to speak anything. You just control. That is enough. I will have to mute you all. I don't think there is any other solution. Any participants mute all. Okay. You will not be able to speak anything. Not to worry. I have done that. Okay. So security chat is disabled. I have disabled the chat also, so don't try to chat. Okay, concentrate here only, that's it. You cannot annotate also because you can do all such kind of thing. Okay, so here I have already made a class called prime number, but I will make it again. I don't want to use that already made up class. I'm giving it a name prime number because it is prime number. There is only one way to talk to me now from your side because you cannot unmute yourself. The way is raise hand. That's it. Okay, raise hand feature you will have to use. What do we write? The first statement is always import. Now we are going to import java.io.star. That util which we were using is gone now. We are not using util at all. Class prime, how to start the class, how to end the class, you should know. Curly braces. What do we write next? Main function. Okay, nothing here. Then here I have told you already, throws IO exception. Now start writing the code. Who doesn't know the code of prime number? Oh, nobody knows. Okay, no problem. System.out.println. What do we write here? Enter a number. Now this number is the number that you want to check for prime number. So what variable name we will use? Num. Okay, so now I'm writing num is equal to, what I will write? I will write the syntax of buffered reader. The function name is readLine. Okay, the function name is readLine. So readLine takes the input as a string form. It will be in string form. We don't want a string here. We want an integer. So for that, there is a particular syntax that you will have to write. You cannot change this. In this, I'm not using int. I'm using integer. It is a wrapper class. Why do we use it? I'll tell you later. I cannot tell you everything now because you will get confused. Now what you are supposed to do is you will have to remember this. Integer dot parseInt. In parseInt, P is small and I is capital. Here br dot readLine. Wait, I have not declared the buffer reader yet. So not to worry, I will declare it here. Okay, so first of all, I will create an object of the buffer reader class. I'm writing the syntax on my own because I don't want you to copy paste now because you need a little practice. So the spelling, please remember capital, small letters also you will have to remember. Buffered reader. This is the spelling. Then take a name of an object. Object name can be anything, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. BR here is the short form of buffered reader. What is the syntax? New buffered reader. See, I'm writing everything on my own. I'm not doing copy paste for a particular reason. Because this syntax you will have to remember. Now, what do we pass to the buffer reader object? We pass an input stream reader object. Input stream reader object here. This syntax also you will have to remember. I is capital, S is capital, R is capital. There are three words. Input stream reader. In bracket. Now, input stream reader object when we make, we pass it an object of system.in. We pass system.in here. Close the bracket, semicolon. I hope you remember that each and every statement of Java ends with a semicolon. That is why there is a semicolon here. Now this is our syntax. If you feel that you get a lot of syntax error at the end, what is the solution? The solution is whenever you write 2-3 lines, go and compile the code. See, class compile, no syntax error. Your problem is you write 50 lines and then you go and compile and you get 12 errors, where each error is connected with the other. So if you want to make your life simple, what you can do is type one line, compile it. Type 2-3 lines, compile. Okay. Now here I'm writing enter a number and int num. So number will be stored in a variable called num. Now the code will remain same. Code will remain same means whatever you have done till now for prime number, the same code we will write here. So prime number is a number which has only two factors, the number itself and 1, 2 factors only. So for that we need a for loop which will start from 1 and it will go till the number. And we need one more variable where we will store the number of factors. So here I am declaring a variable called count and I am assigning it to 0. This variable I am going to use for storing the number of factors, because the number of factors will decide that the number is prime or not. For loop int I equal to 1. Can we start with 0? We cannot start with 0 because if we start with 0 then I cannot write this line, the line that I'm going to write here. If num modulus I is equal to 0. What does this mean? This means that num is fully divisible by I. What is the value of I? It is 1. Next time it will be 2, then 3, then 4. It will go till the number. So if your input is 5, this loop will execute 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will keep checking that if the number is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the numbers, if it is divisible, then what I will do? I will increase the value of the count. Okay. Otherwise, we have to do nothing. Now, when this whole for loop is over, your count is the number of factors that you have for num. Num can be anything. So what I will write, I'll write an if condition. If count is equal to 2, means the factors are exactly 2, then the number is prime. So what I will write, I'll take the code from here. See, now I have started copy paste. What I will write, the number is prime. Else what I will write? Nobody knows. Wow, wow. Else the number is not prime. Don't worry, you are on mute. So if you speak, then also I'm not able to listen. I generally do that. Students are not on mute, but you are class 10. You can speak a lot. So I have kept you on mute. The number is not prime. Okay. So this is the code. The same code that you are writing till now. Okay. Except these 3 lines. Or 2 lines, I should say. This SOP is same. Okay, let's see if it gives us any syntax errors. Compile. Oh my God, no syntax errors. Very good. See? Okay, so let me compile the code. I have already compiled. Let me run the code. And what should be the input? We will check. The program that I have made is this one, this prime number. So main, enter a number. Okay, so what I will enter? I should enter 4. The number is not prime. Okay, if I enter 3, the number is prime. So basically, the program is working. I have unmuted all of you.
Madam, try on this code.
What happened, my dear? So here we have the code. If you have any problem, Pushpendra raise hand. Bolo, Pushpendra.
You have to try run this code.
ड्राई रन करना है, पहले समझो तो सही. ड्राई रन तो हो जाएगा, किया हुआ है. First understand buffered reader syntax and why I am writing integer.parseInt. That is important. Dry run will remain same. Dry run will remain same, and anyway here I am not going to do the dry run. Okay, it will remain the same that we do for prime number. Till now, whatever we have done with the
Ma'am.
coming. Wait, I'll come there.
Ma'am,
Yes, Shubham, where are you?
the way we the way we have an import keyword, is there a keyword that's called export?
No,
Okay.
just because there is input, it is not compulsory that there will be output. Like that, we have import keyword, but we do not have an export keyword. You know the meaning of import keyword? Why do
Yes.
we use import keyword, Shubham?
To reject
Bring
something.
things into,
To
yes.
give a reference. Buffered reader class, I have not made it on my own. It is given to me by Java. So I will have to tell the compiler that this class, this buffered reader class, the word that I have used, don't expect that I will make a class for it because Java has already given me and it is IFS. So this is, we are giving the address. You want to meet this person, go on this address, this is the reference. So that's why import keyword. Okay. Any doubts if you have, you can ask. Any doubt? Oh my God, no doubt means you all 100. Oh my God.
No doubt, madam.
Leave this. Buffered reader is so easy for all of you.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Shubham is saying yes, we will get 100 like this. Any other student having any doubt? If you don't have doubt, then I'll give homework. Come on.
Oh, madam. Yes, madam.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay. I will write one more program. Don't worry, I'll write one more program because like how to take input of a float value. I will not write the whole program, but only input I will show you how to write. Okay. I will make you on mute. I will put you on mute. Shubham Jaiswal, yes, what happened? I think I should have a meeting every day with Shubham, separately. Yes. What happened? Wait, you are on mute.
Yes, ma'am. What was I saying? The can't remember anymore. 1 minute. Shit. Ma'am, if when we declare integer value like int num is equal to integer dot parse int, what would it look like if we were trying to take a character value or a string value?
What are you trying to say? I'm not able to understand. See, let me explain what is that. br.readline takes a string input. So if I give 4, then it is not 4. It is in string format. Double quotes may say. So we cannot perform any mathematical or arithmetic operation on string 4. So I am converting it to integer 4. That is number. That is what we are doing. Now the question is, what if I want to float, double, or some other
Yes.
type of data type? So that code I will write. I will not write the whole program. I will write only the syntax of taking the input. We will take a character also.
Yes.
If you want to take only one character, you will not use read line function. You will use read function. There is a read function in buffered reader class that we will use. Okay, so again I am going to share the screen, and again I am going to keep you on mute. 35 participants today. Good.
7.
So let me share the screen. I will write it in BlueJ window only. Can you see this? Neil will raise hand if we can see the prime number class. No? Okay, Neil Surti raised hand. Okay. So this is your prime number class. Now what I'm going to do is I will change this syntax. Now I don't want this, code of prime number here. I'm removing it. And I will take a input as float. Okay. You will have to remember this because this is very important. Suppose I want to take interest rate. You know the program where we take interest rate. Interest rate can be 7.8, 2.3, 4.5. It can be in float. So what we do is we cannot take it in an integer. So what I will write is enter the rate of interest. So now here it is interest rate, and here it is not integer, here it is float. Now what to do? If you compile this code, you will get an error, or you're not getting an error because we are converting it to integer and we are storing it here, so that last value will be erased. 7.8 will become 7. So I don't want that to happen. So what I will write here, float dot parse float. Now this float is again a wrapper class. What are wrapper classes? If you want, you can open your textbook and find the concept. There are 8 wrapper classes in Java. Integer, float, double, character, byte, boolean, long. There are 8 wrapper classes. You can go and read later, not now. What is the purpose of wrapper class? Wrapper class converts a data type into an object. That's why it is called wrapper. It will wrap around that data type in a form of an object. So your int, which is a data type, will become an object of which class? Integer. Now, why do we do that? For that, we will need one more class where I will teach you only wrapper classes, not for now. Okay. So here, let us take this value. Are we able to take input or not? I think we will be. So let me compile the code and let me run the code, enter a number 4 and enter the rate of interest 7.8. 7.8. Okay, we have taken input. We can use these numbers wherever we want. You can take a double also. How to take a double? Syntax will remain similar. Don't worry, it is not that difficult. But do you understand the difference between scanner and buffered reader now? In scanner class, there was different function for all the data types. Next int, next float, next double, next line, next. Here the function is same. But only the conversion is different because for converting we are using parse int, parse float, parse double, all these functions we will use. Okay. Now the problem is that this concept is not Shubham, not now, later. You write your doubts, last 10 minutes only. See, the problem is that you will not get this concept in the textbook. You have the textbook, but buffered reader is not given in the textbook anywhere. So very soon I will provide you with some reading material. Either I will get it from internet or I will write on my own and I will share it with you. Have you got the PPT that I have taught you till now? Input method wala PPT, have you got in your group? Raise hand if you have got it. Neil. Yes, okay. So at least that you can use to understand. See, my purpose was to send you the syntax of buffered reader because that is very important. If you don't know the syntax of buffered reader, then you will face a lot of problems because you will go wrong. And there will be a lot of syntax errors. So now I am going to take a double value. How to take a double value? Here we will write double. Do you understand that here float f is small, so it is data type, but here f is capital. Why? Because it is a wrapper class. Understand the difference between this float and this float. This float is the data type. There are data types I have taught you: int, float, double, char, boolean, all. This is wrapper class. Okay, so here we cannot use float. See, it gives me interest rate. I can make it INTR rate. Here, I cannot write float. I have to write a double. You might be thinking that why it is not giving an error. It is not giving an error, but then it will take it in float form. You should know the difference between float and double. Float can store up to 8 precision values. Double can store up to 15 precision values. So dot, 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 dot ke baad there will be 15 digits in double. In float there will be only 8. So here I will try to take away double dot parse. See, what we have not done is we have not printed the values. So I will print the value so that you can understand that it is working fine. Here parse float is giving me an error because it should be not parse float, it should be parse double. Okay. So now what I will print the value of each and every variable so you can understand that input is working fine. Today in homework, you are going to write 4 programs with the help of buffered reader. So remind me before we end the class, we have to, okay, we have to write what is the homework. Otherwise, you will never write homework. You all are so lazy, I know. Okay, so num, then interest rate in float. Away. Okay, so what will be the variable name? I don't know. Interest rate in double. Here I will comment. I hope you remember what is the comment. Madam, we forgot everything. We forgot your name also. Oh, huh? Comment is used to, what do we do? Comment is used to, you know, like ignore a statement. If you don't want it to be executed, you can put it in comment. And with the comment, you can write some remarks. If you want to explain the code to the user, then you can write the comments here. I can write here to take the value like that. Okay, so let's try to compile this code. We are taking a lot of time. Not to worry, it's okay. Okay, where is my BlueJ window? Terminal window is here. Okay, enter a number. Now this is your integer number. So I'll take 9. Enter interest rate. So I will write 4.5. Enter the rate of interest. Now this is your double value. So what I can do is, okay, see, it is printing num9, interest rate is 4.5 and interest rate in double is this. So you can take integer, float and double with the help of buffered reader. Now how to take a string? Taking string is the simplest. How to take a string with the help of buffered reader? It is very simple because you don't need any conversion here. Why do we not need any conversion? Because it is already in string form. The input is already in string form. So I will remove this whole double thing only via dot read line. Wah, wah. Simple and sweet. Enter your name. Okay, so let's run this program again, compile, but I have not printed. Oh my God, then you will not understand. So my name is, where have I stored it? I have stored it in a variable called nm. Chalo run karte hain. Okay, compile. I'm not getting any compilation errors. Wow, so good. Because I don't have someone to solve it, no. Okay, so enter a number 3. Enter the interest rate 4.8. Okay, last 10 minutes, not to worry. I'll give you homework because today I cannot allow you to go without homework. Now double value that you have to give is 333333333 allowed. Okay. My name it is asking. Oh my God, my name is Krishna. Thank God I remember. Okay, so here we have taken an integer, a float, a double, and a string. So to taking a string input is a cakewalk here for you because you don't need any conversion. If you can understand here, we have taken a string. This is the code. What I'm writing, string nm is equal to br.readline because the input is in string form and we want to store it in the string form. We don't need any conversion. Now how to take a character? I want to finish this today because I cannot continue this on and on and on. So I will write char delete ch is equal to br.read. Okay, let us see what it gives. I think it will give an error because I have to convert it to a character. Now here I have to convert it to a character. br.read. Let us see what we are going now. Enter your number. Nahi chalega bhai. Enter a character. Okay, I want to remove all this because again and again I don't want to give the input. So how to ignore some code? You have to delete it? No, you have to go in edit and comment. You have to go in edit and comment. So now we do not have anything except the character wala thing. The ch is, where have I stored the character? In ch. Okay, compile, reduce, chalo. So enter your name aa raha hai, but as far as I know, I have taken a character. So enter a character. Okay, bhai, chalo. Female ka F. Okay, the ch is F. Do you understand? I am able to take a character from the user without an error. So here we have all the inputs using your buffered reader class. One is integer, then float, then double, then character and string. Rest is boolean. So boolean also you can do this. Boolean b is equal to boolean dot, parse boolean, that is possible, not to worry. Okay, now I will stop share. And now let me give you some homework first. I don't want you to make noise, but I will keep you unmute. So write down the number. I'm writing in a word. So I don't want
Ma'am.
to write down.
Ma'am.
Just write down. Prime is done. Then also you solve prime. Perfect.
No, I did not audible.
Okay, then I am writing in the chat window. You all can check. Prime number or otherwise, oh, prime. Perfect. Armstrong. Armstrong number is a number whose digits cube sum is equal to the digit 153. That's the number. So 4 programs. Now these programs you have already solved. So don't write with the scanner class. You will do this with using buffered reader. If you have installed BlueJ at home, write the programs, type the programs, compile and check the input also. Okay. Yes. Now Shubham can ask because he is dying to ask the doubts. Yes, Shubham, what happened?
Ma'am, when we write integer dot parse int, the first integer is the wrapper class,
Yes.
and when we write parse int, is int the primitive data type?
Yes. INT is data. Yes, Neil. Neil, any doubts, my dear? No?
You told that you have sent in the group, ma'am. Whatever you have sent is not PPT, it's a link of programs.
No, but I have not sent any link of programs.
It's a
There
link.
is link.
Link?
Link only, sir.
It's
Okay,
a
that is
is not
Java
there.
for school.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that is my website. Actually, I do a lot of things. One is PPT and I have a soft copy of the textbook, but you don't need textbook. Okay, that website, if you are referring all the concepts that I am teaching you, it is already there on my website. Java Course Room is my own website. So you can go through it every day. Suppose you want to look for a solution, you want what is data type. The write-up is available on that website. Okay. You
Thank you,
can
ma'am.
go for that website also. This PPT I will send you if you need. Otherwise, I don't think that you need it. This PPT is also there in the website. I have made a post in my website. Okay. Any question? Anyone? Raise hand.
No, ma'am.
To write in note.
Yes, you can write these programs in your notebook. When we will meet, I will ask you to show me the notebook, or you know how smart I am. I can ask you to show the notebook here also. Like this. Not to worry. Okay. Showing the work to me comes later. First comes doing the work.
I have solved them. 3 of them only. Armstrong is left.
Okay, Armstrong is left. Then you try any other 3. You try some patterns. In pattern, we don't take input. So series questions. Series, you know. There are a lot of question paper available on my website, Java for School. All the scheduled tests that I have conducted till now. Your 9th standard ka final paper is also available on that website. So whenever you want to solve something, open the website and try to solve whatever you want. Okay, now can I talk to this new boy for a minute? Allow me, because there are only 4 minutes left. Is it okay? You have any doubt, others?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, so I will talk to him because he doesn't know. I'm sending my link of the website. This is for everyone. If you don't remember the link, even in the group, you can write this down. You can take some questions from this website. See, the answers are also available. Programs are solved programs. So you can refer them when you think that I don't know the solution. If you want to solve something, then question papers are also available. See, you are smart enough. You're not a baby. You are in 10th standard. This is my website. I am maintaining it for last 3 years. So there is a lot of more than 120 posts are available for you. Some are not for you because they are 12th standard syllabus. So you can refer these. Okay, now I want to talk to this Divya, my dear Divya. Can
Yes,
you
miss.
listen to me?
Yes, miss.
Yes? Okay. So you have never
Yes.
studied Java last year?
No, miss.
No.
No, miss.
So what you can do
Because-
is I will try to send you some material. Otherwise, on my website, I'm writing something here. You can refer those programs or those basic things. Okay.
Yes, miss.
You should know what is data type.
Yes, miss.
Okay, data type, then conditional constructs. Conditional construct is a new post. Conditional constructs are if, else, and switch case. And you can go for OOP and object oriented concepts. Object oriented concepts. They are 4: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Okay, so till now you read all these concepts. I will send you some material if I will get your number directly, or I will send in the group for you. You can read that. Have you got the textbook? I think you don't have textbook also. You have the textbook, Divya?
No, miss.
Okay, so I will send you
No,
at least
no,
2
miss.
pages of the textbook I have. PDF form I will send you.
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
so we have only 1 minute, less than 1
Yes, ma'am.
minute. So bye all of you. Bye bye. Please write something,
Bye, miss.
call some programs, something on your own which you can show me later. Don't
Yes.
just waste this lockdown time. So how many are present? 32 only. चले गए, खुद ही खुद चले गए people. Bhai, what? Krishna ma'am is not teaching anything. Okay, so I think Kirtan is present. Kirtan. Okay, Kirtan is not present. Then Dev is not present. Dev is not present. Then Harsh. Harsh is not present. Kirtan, Dev, Harsh. Who else is absent? Any idea?